we decide to showcase what we have as a Ghanaian or as a rich culture in Africa. Now, you should be grateful to God that yes, indeed, you're a Ghanaian, because I am. The reason why when the president said that Fugu Wednesday, I took it upon myself that every Wednesday, I'll be giving you what it is by wearing the Fugu Wednesday to portray that rich culture we have in Ghana. And so I'm in a beautiful outfit, you know, coming out from the beautiful, gorgeous ladies, Abina and Side Kaswa. Thank you so much for doing that. And of course, today we'll be having a very beautiful conversation. And of course, we have one of the crazy and baddest deputy director for GTA, if you ask me, or should I say deputy director for corporate affairs, Ghana Tourism Authority, all the way from their camp. And today we'll be having a very beautiful conversation. He goes by the name Kofi Atakakra Kosi. Boss, good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir.
How are you doing?
Samuel, the Lord is merciful.
It's very great honor to have you on the show.
Oh, I'm also honored to be here, my brother.
I love it.
Yeah, and let me commend you. You are making meaning, a lot of meaning to the president's message.
Great.
Of course, with the Zambian banter.
Okay.
Right. You're making a lot of meaning with this local fugu.
Great.
And then also what the Ministry for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts put out there. Before Creative Arts.
Great.
And also our Chief Executive, Mrs. Mami Fawajeto. And also all stakeholders in the tourism and hospitality industry.
Great.
They are doing a great job.
Great.
This month, being Ghana month,
yeah,
let me commend once again KFM for such a wonderful intro. I saw my own brother Adote Tito making the waves, and also my own brother Otumfo.
Great.
Wow. Thank
Great.
you.
Thank you so much.
God bless you. We are grateful.
I'm so much honored.
100% Ghanaian music.
That's what we're doing.
Yes.
Strictly.
Thank you. Thank you.
We want to project Ghana, and so it's good to have you. And today you're going to teach us a lot. We want to know a lot. But before we start our conversation, you are a Pan-Africanist, right? Somebody may not understand what it means to be a Pan-Africanist. Could you have just a minute to actually describe or tell us what Pan-Africanism means?
Thank you. I'm so grateful. I'm honored. I'm honored for this. My brother, when we say somebody is a Pan-Africanist, what it means is that the person embraces African identity.
Okay.
So you have people like Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, the foremost Pan-Africanist. You have people like Sekou Touré. People like Nelson Mandela. Okay. All these guys embraced that sense of Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
And Pan-Africanism means that you embrace the whole of Africa. You see how our president wore fugu to Zambia?
Yeah.
The Zambians didn't really understand
what it means.
When they realized that it is one of our foremost heritage clothes, they were like, wow, let's embrace that. It's Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
It is very important that we all come together as one people, embrace what we have. Right.
Correct.
Now, you would find Ghanaians also embracing other countries' cultures and heritage. It means we are one people.
Okay.
So, as a Pan-Africanist, you embrace all Africa. Not that you despise Western culture, but you want the African culture and heritage to take precedence over what will be termed as Western culture.
Okay.
So, as a Pan-Africanist, your thinking is based on development for Africa. How Africa can get to that stage where we can say that we have arrived.
Okay.
Do you get it? Yeah. How Africa is able to invent. Do you understand? Bringing out a lot of people who can invent stuff. We have a lot of African Americans who invented a lot of things.
Yeah.
In this, even the bulb, we are told that it was an African American.
Yes.
Do you get it?
Yes.
So some of these things, you would term such people as a Pan-Africanist. We embrace Africa.
Yeah.
We embrace our culture. We embrace our heritage.
Great.
And then also we think deep. That is why we have the African Union.
Great.
With the African Union, you have all these Pan-Africanists who came together to be able to push all Africa together and push the agenda forward.
Wow. So it is not entirely probably an association where somebody, because when I told somebody on phone that now I think I've been becoming more of Pan-Africanist, and he said, oh, why do you have to be Pan-African? There's God. And so people believe that to be a Pan-Africanist is kind of a religion that you have to belong to. So it's good you actually clarify this.
Thank you very much. Let me throw light on this. At any point in time, at any gathering, most gatherings, when you say that you're a Pan-Africanist, they always attribute it to spirituality.
Exactly.
Traditionalism. No. African traditional belief is different from being a Pan-Africanist.
Okay.
African traditional belief is different from being a Pan-Africanist.
All right.
A Pan-Africanist is not a traditionalist. Do you get it?
Very.
Yes. A Pan-Africanist believes that anything he wants to do, it should benefit the
Africans
people.
first.
It should be something that it has an ingenuity and creativity of the African people. Yes, it has nothing to do with spirituality.
Right.
No, Pan-Africanism has nothing to do with spirituality at all. That is the bottom line.
Thank you so much for drawing the curtains. I mean, for setting the record straight as well. Now, let's look at Ghana as a nation. Getting independent, or after having freedom, that is 1957, and where we are now. You've been part of the team or people who love projecting Africa, Ghana, to the whole world. What would you say that from the beginning of where we had our freedom till now, tremendously, we've done well as a Ghanaian or as a citizen?
Good. Thank you very much. I must commend this question. If you look at where we're coming from, since 1957, you would realize that the trajectory of Ghana's independence had helped us to move from one stage to the other.
Okay.
Okay. At a point, we didn't even appreciate the Heritage Month.
Okay.
Right. But as time went on, you would realize that through careful understanding, through the media, we've been able to understand what Heritage Month means.
Great.
In recent times, you would find that when Heritage Month dawns, anytime March is approaching, you have a lot of goodwill that comes with people selling African wares. African wares, shea butter, and all these things, because we have a lot of people appreciating some of these things. Right. Let me take it from the independence. Right. If you look at our forebears, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, J.B. Dankwa, Akwe, Obeche Belamte, all these great men and women, of course, some women are also part of it, but they are silent. But that notwithstanding, they are still very key in ensuring that we gained our independence. If you look at right from that stage, Nkrumah started reorienting the African. He said there is a new African in the world. Right. With that statement, no two ways about that he was given African of the millennium. No two ways about that. The reason is that he made a conscious effort to let the Westerners, the white man, understand that Africa is the cradle of civilization.
Okay.
Do you get it?
Very.
So he made a strong case to them. And you know, I read archaeology and philosophy and political science at Legon. At a point in archaeology, you'll be told that Australopithecines, which is humans, Australopithecines at that time were coming from Africa.
Okay.
Yes. So Africa is the cradle of civilization. Right. So when we say we are Pan-Africanists, we pick a lot of information from all these angles where Africa is the cradle of civilization. Okay. So we move with that idea and push and move and then make sure that at least the African continent is also given that repute that it needs to be given. Do you get it?
Very.
So from the independence coming, let me say that it's been great. God has been good to Ghana. Look at what Dr. Kwame Nkrumah did, helping other African countries to gain independence. That is a great feat that he did. And from now until now, we know that a lot of African countries believe that Ghana is the beacon of Africa. Do you understand?
Yes.
Good. The beacon of African diplomacy, and then also the beacon of Pan-Africanism.
All right.
The reason is that Nkrumah set that pace where he gave even money to them to gain independence. Yes. Look at Secretariat Guinea. Right. A whole lot of them Togo, Nigeria, a lot of these countries, he helped them to be able to gain independence. If not directly, then he did it indirectly. So these are some of the things that we would say that has inured to the benefit of Ghana. And coming from that angle, the sense of Pan-Africanism has also grown. It has grown, metamorphosized in so many ways. The Joseph Project, the Year of Return, the Beyond the Return, the Black Star Experience, right?
Yeah.
Heritage Month. So all these, you would realize that right from independence, coming down, there had been a trajectory where there had been a lot of changes.
Yeah.
A lot of changes in terms of we accepting the African, accepting that we are Africans, accepting that Africa is the cradle of civilization, accepting that Ghana is the beacon of Pan-Africanism. Ghana is the beacon of African diplomacy. Do you get it? So all these has had effect on Ghana. Now that we can confidently say that it's been good, it's been well with us, and also the various institutions are also doing their bit. If you look at the Ghana Tourism Authority doing its bit, the stakeholders in the industry, if you look at the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, and also even the media.
Yeah.
The media has also transmogrified into a lot of goodwill. Why do I say this? Do you know that our independence could not have been told much better if the media were not fully involved?
Very well.
Do you get it?
Very well.
Good. Because in recent times, even in Ghana Month, you find the media educating people, educating Ghanaians about our independence, right from 1957 till now.
Till now.
Do you get it?
Very
good. And so it's been great. So let me commend the media, especially KFM, for the great work that you are doing.
Thank you.
And then personalities like yourself have also engineered a lot of goodwill that is helping the Ghanaian economy to also grow in terms of coming from the independence
till now. Thank you so much. I think the reason why we need people like you to be educating us on that. But let's talk about the Ghana Heritage Month. And you work under GTA, of course, Ghana Tourism Authority, and has been the Deputy Director. How did Ghana Tourism and Authority help the Ghanaian economy when it comes to Ghana Heritage Month? Because I have read in the book that Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum is one of the rating, should I say, tourism attraction that a lot of people over the years under the review actually visited. And how true was that? And why is that place making so much wave on the internet? If you can clarify.
Good. Thank you. If you look at the Tourism Authority, one of our major mandates is to promote and market Ghana.
Okay.
Outside, that is inside, that is domestically, and also outside internationally.
Okay.
Then one of our mandates is also to look at a registration of and licensing of various tourist sites and attractions. We have, over the years, this has been one mandate that we've lived with, promoting and marketing Ghana, just to make sure that we get a lot of tourists, both internally and externally, coming in to our various tourist sites and attractions. Now, sometime last year, if you look at last year's figures, huge numbers thronged at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park and also other tourist sites, W.B. Du Bois Center, the National Museum, the Art Center. All these places had a number of tourists coming in. Right. For example, if you look at the 2024 tourism report, we haven't had the 2025 tourism report yet. The report is still under construction.
Okay.
Right. But the 2024 tourism report, Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park had about 333,000 tourists getting in there. Look at the numbers. 333,000 2024. So, and this year, Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park made a lot of money. Last year, sorry.
Yeah, last year.
What I'm talking about is 2024.
2024.
Yes. Last
we'll
year,
have 2025 report in 2026.
Exactly. Good.
Okay.
And last year's report is yet to come out. So I may not want to give figures. Right. But last year, there was a lot of people that thronged the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Diasporans, foreigners, students, kids, tourists. All these people thronged the place. If last year we were able to make 333,000, then it means this year, last year, if 2024 we made 333,000. Then meaning last year we're going to make a huge amount.
Correct.
And even if you look at the amount that has been raked in so far, huge amount of money, even before the competitions come out, right?
Wow.
So we at the authority, what we do is to market and promote these tourist sites. How do we do it? Don't forget that we have our stakeholders. We don't do it alone. We have our stakeholders. One, the Tour Operators Union of Ghana. We have the Tour Guides Association of Ghana. We have the Ghana Hotels Association. Do you get it?
Okay.
We have the traditional caterers, right? We have the musica. So all these people come together and we move together. For example, let me say when we market, when we promote, the tourist comes in, the tour operators pick them.
Okay.
They pick them to the various tourist sites. Then the tour guides also show them the way.
The way.
As in, when they get to the tourist site, they explain to them, they show them
what they need to know and what they need to
know.
hear.
Exactly. They educate them. So they educate them how and what this tourist site is all about. For example, when you get to the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park, you know it's been renovated.
Yes.
Good. This renovation took place in 2023. There was a grant from the World Bank, which helped the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts to renovate the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Why did we do that? We did that because there are a number of tourist sites across the country that in some way are getting dilapidated. So the modus operandi was to make sure that we do what? We renovate some of these tourist sites in order to increase visitations. You know, Ghanaians and even foreigners like to visit places that are of international standard. So we had to put Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park into a phase where we can say it is of international standard. That is how come the numbers are ballooning. So the numbers are increasing because the place has been put well. Do you get it? Apart from there, we have the National Museum. The National Museum also is also undergoing the same thing. The National Museum is also, fortunately enough, also undergoing the same thing. Has also undergone renovation, refurbishment. And that place is also at a very good stage. So, if you asked, for us, our duty is to renovate some of these tourist sites and attractions, get Ghanaians to go there, and then make sure that we break in. Don't forget, Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park has also created jobs and employment for people.
Yeah.
A lot of people get jobs. When you get there, there are a lot of artisans there. Right, my own brother Otufo welcomes a lot of tourists there. And you see from that, he's gotten a lot of gigs as a musician, Otufo.
Yeah.
He's been able to carry on into various areas, various centers, various event centers. So that is how to develop the tourism sector. It is a multi-sectorial sector. We cut across various sectors of the economy.
Interesting. Ladies and gentlemen, well, in case you don't know, we have more than 41, tourist attraction in Ghana. And I believe you don't know some of these places. We're going to get you a quick video to watch. When we come back, we'll still have more conversation. Don't forget, Ataka Krakusi, which of course is the Deputy Director for Corporate Affairs for Ghana Tourism Authority, is the one educating us and telling us what we need to know when it comes to Ghanaian Heritage Month and what you should expect from Ghanaians. Not only this, because I feel Ghanaian Heritage Month should be a deliberate something that we should be doing for every man, not particularly in March. But we believe that yes, Ghana actually is its independence in March, and for that matter, we ought to celebrating another. But how well are you promoting Ghana to the people out there, to your colleagues, your friends who are also a diaspora? And how are you promoting Ghana to them? We'll be looking at that right after we come back from break. So let's go check these videos out. We'll be back for more. Do stay. right, so welcome back, and of course, it's Ghana Heritage Month, and we're here. My boss is also in the studio, you know, doing the most, educating us, and of course, what you just watched was actually the Blue Waterfall, a very serene environment, very attractive, and you go in there, even if you don't have AC, you don't have fan. You don't need to get all this thing because the place is already cold, not to talk of Amejope and other places. But then whilst we have a very resource person from the camp of Ghana Tourism Authority, he will be in best position to tell us the hidden places that ABA you have not been before, but very, very lucrative, very, very nice serene environment and all that. Ataka Krakosi is the name, and of course we're talking about Ghana Heritage Month. Concerning the, you know, Ghana Authority, Ghana Tourism Authority, I beg your pardon. Now, can you tell us some of these interesting places that your organization try to promote to the diaspora, and that makes them to come here in Ghana and experience all this moment? And what at all do you tell them for them to be convinced? Because over the year, I mean, last year, you've been traveling back to back. You go here and go. What is the agenda?
Good, thank you. That's a very good question. You see, one thing that the Tourism Authority does, like I mentioned early on, is to promote and market Ghana. So we have our domestic marketing campaigns. For example, the See Ghana, the Eat Ghana, Wear Ghana, and then Feel Ghana agenda. And we have Experience Ghana, Share Ghana. There are a number of projects that we undertake, Destination Ghana project and all that.
Yeah.
So it is very important that anytime we meet our tourists and the aspirants, myself being with the corporate affairs department, sometimes you would find me part of a team outside of the country. For example, recently we're in Canada, right? In Canada, for example, what we did was to there was an inauguration of a whole square, which was named after Ghana. Whoa. Ghana's Sankofa. So it was Sankofa
There's
Square.
A person in Canada
I'm
named
telling you,
Sankofa.
Sankofa Square. It used to be Young Danda Square, right? Young Danda Square. Now, the Young Dandas was a slave master, right? Now, the changing phenomenon of the whites in recent times, they decided that they wanted a name to name that square after. So they named it Sankofa Square. Somebody would ask, why did they choose Ghana?
Ghana. I want
because
to know.
Ghana is doing something right. Wow. Ghana is doing something right when it comes to our heritage, our culture.
Okay.
We have Nigerians there, we have Kenyans, we have blah, blah, blah. A lot of African countries there. But they chose to name it after Ghana. Right. So this is the case. Now, what we do is to always pitch camp with governments and then make sure that anything that they want to do, they involve the Ghanaian community. So the Ghanaian community is fully involved. We make sure that they understand our culture and heritage.
Okay.
Right. We let them know that we have a lot of tourist sites in our country. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Good. That they, when they come in, they can visit. Some of them have been here. Some of their leaders have been here. Okay. So they understand. So they are able to name a whole square after us. And then some of the things that we do is to make sure that we give them the reason why they need to invest into our economy. Okay. Right. One thing is that when a tourist comes in or when a leader comes in, the leader is coming in as a tourist, but you find the person eventually investing into the local economy. So once the person invests, it makes the person as a Wabeka, he has become part of the system. Do you get it?
Very
good. So these are ways that we use to get diasporans, tourists, visitors, for them to be part of us. Last year also we were in Nigeria. Nigeria is our biggest African market.
Oh, for real?
Oh yes, Nigeria is our biggest African market for Ghana when it comes to Ghana.
Tell us about it.
Good. Now, if you look at the tourism report for last 2024, Nigeria is, if you look at the report, Nigeria is the the second largest people that come into the country.
Interesting.
Yes, very interesting. Very, very interesting.
I'm shocked.
Oh yeah, don't be shocked. Don't be shocked. That's it. Because Nigerians find Ghana as a safe haven in terms of our culture, our heritage. Right. When I was in Nigeria, I thought I was in Ghana. Because you would realize that you feel part of them.
Okay.
Everything that you do is relatable. Their streets, their tourist sites,
Okay.
their event centers, their shopping malls, just like Ghana.
Ghana.
Yes. So you have a feel that you are. That is why we have a lot of Nigerians, even just here in Circle. We have a lot of them. Why?
Yes.
Because when you get to their place, they have a place like that.
Interesting.
Exactly.
Interesting.
Exactly. So you find that you always have to be smart in tourism, how to pull your tourists into the country. And you know, Nigerians, when they come into the country, they spend a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. They spend a lot.
Okay.
They spend a lot. Our biggest market per the 2024 report is USA. That is the United States of America.
2024 USA.
Yeah, 2024 USA. And 2025, they are still USA. It's still the USA.
Wow.
Yes, the reason is that the African Americans come into the country more. Don't forget that Ghana is a beacon of African
Africa.
diplomacy, and also a beacon of Pan-Africanism.
Okay.
Do you get it? It's a cradle of is a cradle of in quote civilization for the African race. Okay. That is why we say gateway to Africa. Do you get it? So they feel comfortable coming to Ghana, right? Invested. You know, a lot of African Americans have invested here. That is why, as part of our stakeholders, we have the African American Association, headed by Nana Kosia.
Yes.
You get it? So all these people come into the country and they help grow the local economy.
Let's talk about iShow Speed in Ghana. How did it happen? How was it? I mean, we want to know something about it because I know this is kind of or under the influence of GTA, if you ask me. How did it happen?
Yeah. You know, this was a talk that really started with the authority behind the scenes, right? And our own brother Wodimaya. Right. So behind the scenes, we're working. I know Wodimaya is a very good friend. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Great guy
by all standards.
Yes.
What a guy.
I love him so much.
So these are, you see, so usually as a country, you look at influencers like that. Right. No wonder the country handed him with a diplomatic passport. It is very important to always utilize the advantage of our own people. That is why I always say that I will remain a Pan-Africanist till I die. Why do I say that? Because some other countries would decide to use Western influences.
Yes.
But we decided that we want to use our own people who will bring in Western. Even iShow Speed is a black guy. He's an African American.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's it.
Okay.
You get it. So unfortunately enough, the conversation started behind the scenes at the authority, and then it jumped up to a stage where he had to come and then also go to our various tourist sites. iShow Speed has close about 50 million plus.
Exactly. More than that.
More than that.
Yes.
Just imagine.
Yeah.
Just imagine. 50 million plus. Can you imagine? So the numbers, wherever he went to the Independence Square, right? Went to the Eastern region, right? This place, what's the name?
Where the Shebata...
Hamamat place, right? And then also you went to Bukom Boxing Arena. All these places that were put on the map, seriously, my brother, it's been great. The influence, the number of tourists that are coming in. And this year, we are likely to increase the number of tourists that came into the country.
Yeah.
Right. It's going to be very huge numbers that we can say that, oh, it will surpass the previous years. The previous years, of course, we had close about close about 3.8 million tourists coming in.
Whoa.
Right. No, we had about 1.4 million tourists coming in, which culminated into $4.8 billion, which was pumped into the local economy.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Now, we are looking forward to increase the numbers. And also, you mentioned there are a lot of tourist sites, attractions that people can visit.
Yes.
You mentioned the Willy Waterfall.
Can we have the display, if we can display that on the screen for us to know part of the, the tourist site we have in Ghana, which of course, so this is, I'm sure, either Willy Waterfall or perhaps, well, it's the waterfalls here. So tell us, people feel we have like just 4 or 5 places in Ghana that are tourist attractions.
Umbrella Rock.
This is Umbrella Rock.
Yeah.
Yes. So what are some of these
Kakum
places
National
that we
Park.
have? Kakum National Park.
Good.
We
So
also have
Laribanga Mosque.
the mosques.
Right. So these are tourist sites. We have the Cape the Omina Castle.
Yeah.
So these are tourist sites that that is why the GTA has put together our regional offices. We have regional offices all across the regions.
Okay.
Okay. So what we do is to market from across the regions and pull people within the regions to go to these tourist sites. Right. If you go to Cape Coast Castle, we have Elmina Castle. We have Kakum National Park in the central region. Right. Nzulezu in the western region.
Okay.
Right. We have in Greater Accra, there are a number of them. Of course, we've mentioned a lot of them. When you go to the eastern region, we have the paragliding itself. Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
When you go to, of course, Afajato, right? Some people call it Mountain Afajato. It is wrong.
It is wrong.
Right.
Okay.
So usually, these are some of the things that, as we are celebrating Heritage Month, these are some of the things we would love you, as stations, as media, to also educate the general public for them to understand the need to call things right, the need to wear things right. For example, with this your fugu, the cap, there is a way it is worn. All these things, you need to educate the people on that. Very, very important. So for us at the Tourism Authority, ours is to promote and market the country. There are a lot of tourist sites and attractions. We are hoping that Ghanaians will be able to visit these tourist sites and attractions across the country. Don't forget, apart from the Heritage Month, we have a number of events and activities that we do. December in GA, that takes place in December. It brings together holiday makers across the world for them to appreciate what we have. And then also in February, we have the Chocolate Month, right? The Chocolate Week. And then sometime in March, we have the Heritage Month. Then we will come to the Paragliding Festival, which takes place in Easter, which is in April, right? And then also we have the Pan-African Emancipation. That also is a connection with Pan-Africanism, right? We have, and then also we come to World Tourism Day, which is in September, right? Then we come to December in GH again. So there are a number of events and activities that we've put together. All these events are very key and very important for us to appreciate them and make sure that they are being revered by the Ghanaian people. Don't forget one thing also is that all these events and activities, all these tourist sites and attractions are creating jobs and employment for the people.
Exactly.
Yes, very, very. Tourism, like I said, is multi-sectorial. It being multi-sectorial, we cut across various sectors of the economy. So everywhere you pass, there is tourism. So tourism is the largest employer. I'm being frank with you.
Very.
Why do I say this? During COVID, did you realize that everything shut down?
Exactly.
Yes, because tourism was not moving. All hotels, everything was shut down. All restaurants, right? Anytime somebody wants to go to a place, it is about a hotel or restaurant. Drinking bars, chop bars, all these places were shut down. So tourism, let me say that, employs the largest number of people in this country. Every hotel, if you go to Kempinski employs more than 1,000 workers.
Exactly.
Do you get it?
Exactly.
Good. So all these, you could say that tourism has a huge stake when it comes to our economy.
Before we also look at other things, I want to ask you swiftly, what is the understanding for a Ghanaian citizen to prioritize Ghanaian made, wear Ghanaian clothes, appreciate what is, or what that can promote Ghana? What is the need? Because people feels to be like, well, I own my money, I need to do this for myself, and I feel like to do this. And what is the need? What are those deliberate acts we have to take as a good citizen of Ghana to keep promoting Ghana and even the tourist authority and all that?
Thank you. This is a very good question. And this is where we are driving our traffic to.
Okay.
We are driving our traffic to the fact that in this month of Heritage Month, let us as Ghanaians take it upon ourselves and be like, we are helping our own self.
Okay.
Now, when you go and purchase anything Ghanaian, anything made in Ghana, what you are doing indirectly is that you are helping the economy to grow. Just as you pay taxes, right? Okay. We pay taxes. Your car is insured, my car is insured. It's a form of tax.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Good. anything you buy, you go to restaurant, there are taxes. Do you get it? It's the same way when you purchase our local product. Look at this fugu that you are wearing.
Yeah.
Very nice. You bought it, isn't it?
Yes.
Good. You have helped the local economy to grow. Because you bought it from an artisan. The artisan is getting money into his or her pocket. Right. Now, the artisan, don't forget, also has kids, has family at home. Right. So there is what we call redistribution of income amongst the people. So income is distributed amongst the people. So that is how come we would always encourage you that always try as much as possible. Ghanaians, let us try as much as possible and purchase our local product, because as we do that, we are helping the economy to grow. We are creating jobs and employment. And then also we are helping the local boy in some village in the Volta region, some village in the Volta region, to also get something to eat. Right. After school, they have to go and sell some local stuff. Do you get it? Maybe some African prints, some beads, and all those things. Yeah. All those things we are helping to grow the local economy. That notwithstanding, you see, the Tourism Authority deliberately we've put out a domestic marketing strategy, which I mentioned early on. See Ghana, eat Ghana, wear Ghana, and then feel Ghana. And then experience Ghana, share Ghana. The experience Ghana, share Ghana aspect has to do with the tourist sites and attractions. Right? So experience it and then share it out there. Let people understand. Right? As you wear this, you wear it and then share it out there. As you are wearing it, people are watching it on TV.
Yes.
Somebody will be like, oh wow, this is beautiful. Would love to go and buy it. Do you get it? So all these things, deliberate attempt. And let me commend the media in this country. You have done so well. All media stations now, from 1st of March to 31st, are going to make sure that even on their morning shows, there is Ghana, Ghana, Ghana. But do you know something? I always say that for myself as a Pan-Africanist, I wear African prints from January to December.
I want to even ask you, because there's none of your dress that I've seen so far that there's nothing African prints on
it. Absolutely. It is very important. It is very, very important. Irrespective of the fact that I'm in the tourism industry, I'm a Pan-Africanist. So I need to leave what it is. For the past 15 years, I haven't put on European clothes.
Whoa.
Yes, not even suit. Why would I? Yeah, I don't. The reason is that I'm a Pan-Africanist. Okay. I believe that I have to help the economy to grow. Right, help the Tourism Authority to grow its domestic marketing campaign, and then also anytime I go to media, when I'm being interviewed, somebody will see my clothes and love it, would say, papaya tarim pese mitobi.
Okay.
Do you get it? And the person will go and buy it. Okay. So I use myself as an influencer to make sure that when somebody needs something, would be able to use me to go and buy it.
To go and get it.
Do you get it? So all these things are very key and very important. We need to be deliberate about it. That is why the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts and the presidency thought it wise that every Wednesday we should put on fugu. When you put it on, you create jobs and employment for people the artisans who are doing the fugu. Right? And then there is also foreign exchange. Do you know the number of fugu that has been shipped to Zambia?
No.
Fortunately enough, my brother, they are saying that the Zambian government, do you know what they have done?
No.
They have put hold on tax for fugu.
You don't mean it?
I'm telling you. When you are transporting fugu from Ghana to Zambia, they are saying they are not taxing you.
Wow.
Oh, yes.
This is first time.
Oh, yes, I'm telling you. And it is big for us. It is one big thing for us. Yeah,
very big.
One big thing for us.
I have a friend in Zambia, and he took a video of himself saying that, I feel like coming to Ghana. And I asked him, I said, your president came in and he was wearing skirt and blouse. But we realized that it was kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I think, is it called Shamin? Shamin, very soon I'll be in Zambia, yeah? We're working things out. I'll definitely be there. So I feel it has to be deliberate. Right?
Yes.
So that one can equally or individually will push the agenda of being a Ghanaian or Pan-Africanist and all that. That notwithstanding, I also want to find out for GTA, what's the difference between the Ghana tourism and of course the creative art? Is there any different among this organization?
Good, thank you. I'm so grateful for this question. Let me commend you and your producers. We have the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts.
Okay.
Right. So tourism, there are three pillars. Tourism, culture, creative arts. Good. Now, we at the Ghana Tourism Authority, we promote and market the country. Two, one of our core mandates also is that we register various tourism enterprises.
Okay.
Per the Tourism Act passed in 2011, Act 817, we register tourism enterprises. Do you get it? Good. Now, we are one aspect of the parent ministry.
Okay.
Right. The parent ministry is policy formulation, which is the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts. So the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts formulates policies for each agencies to undertake. Now, the Ghana Tourism Authority is the main implementing agency of the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts.
Okay.
Right. Now, the Creative Arts Agency is also one aspect of one arm of the Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts.
Okay.
So we, the GTA, we are an agency under the ministry. Likewise, the Creative Arts Agency is also an agency under the ministry. Likewise, the National Theatre is also an agency under the ministry. Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park is also an agency under the ministry. So we are all independent on our own. So the Creative Arts Agency is looking at creatives. Creatives. That is why the name is part of the mandate of the ministry.
Interesting.
Yeah.
One of the things I also want to ask today, so we can get the clarification, is that we've been told Obake, is that the right word?
Obake.
Obake means Akwaba.
Yeah.
And also we've been told that there's supposed to be a change at the museum. I mean, Kwame Nkrumah Museum. There should be a certain name they want to change. How true was that? It was in the media for some time, last year or how true was that? And has it been changed? Anything been changed about it? I want to know.
For me, being a Pan-Africanist, and from the angle of the Tourism Authority, we appreciate the fact that our heritage comes to bear, our culture comes to bear.
Yeah.
For us, at the Ghana Tourism Authority, we take no stance in anything. Any policy by government, any idea, anything that comes up, what we at the Ghana Tourism Authority is to do is to promote it. Right. Now, Akwaba, Obake, Mohe, right? All these means what?
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yeah.
So for us at the Tourism Authority, any of these goes for us.
Okay.
Yes, because we are one people. In the month of Heritage Month, let me say that it is very important for us to appreciate our culture and heritage as one people.
Okay.
Yes, I believe that it is up to us, if we want it to be that we are one people, one identity, a people of a common destiny, we would definitely not go into the divisions of it. Yeah. There are no divisions at all. Yeah. There are not. Why do I say there are no divisions? The reason is that Mohe, Obake, Akwaba means welcome. And we want to welcome the whites with our local language, isn't it?
That's right.
Good. And then even
Wezo.
Right. Yeah. So we have Wezo, we have Mohe, we have Obake, we have Akwaba. For me, do you know when I was coming, I met an every man.
Okay.
All I did was Wezo. That's it. Yeah. That's it, man. Yeah. I believe that we should be able to use it anywhere, anytime, anyhow.
Yeah.
Do you get it?
Yeah.
Good. So that you see, this is what Nkrumah was trying to prevent.
Okay.
So that we don't seem ourselves to be segregated from each other. Do you get it? Nkrumah deliberately did these things just to make sure that we take out tribalism. Tribalism wouldn't help us as a country.
Okay.
Right. It wouldn't help us. So for me, as a Pan-Africanist and somebody who champions our culture and heritage, I would say that Wezo, Akwaba, Mohe, Obake, every one of them goes.
We can use it at
at any point in time.
Thank you so much for joining us. Though my time is getting closer, but is there something special that you want Ghanaian to do as a deputy organizer, should I say organizer, deputy coordinator for affairs and director for Ghana Tourism? Is there something we should do deliberately as citizens to promote Ghana? And also, what are some of the steps laid down now for promoting Ghana to infinity? And we also want to look at one of the key things that we believe, as a citizen, people feel visiting Kwame Nkrumah, museum is one of a kind. But I've been told from a reliable source that the fee that Ghanaians pay, it is not okay with them. Do you have something to say about that? They feel they pay too much. That's what a lot of people, I went there for a quick interview on Monday.
Yeah.
And a few of them actually talks about that the payment is too much for them. They don't see the reason why they are citizens and they should pay that huge, and the visitors. I was like, well, once you're here today, I want you to clarify that.
Okay, my brother. Let me say that. Just as you have said, we have also heard it. Yeah. So we've escalated it to the ministry and to the government, right? So that would also be looked at. But I think that from what you are saying, there is a demarcation of students and foreigners and then nationals and all that. So all these would be taken into careful consideration, and then we will see the way forward. But you asked another question on what I would want Ghanaians to do. When it comes to our tourist sites, I would appreciate that we visit our various tourist sites and attractions across the country. Let's go, when you go to Volta region, there's a lot. Western, Eastern, right? Central, right? Upper East, Upper West, right? There are a lot of tourist sites and attractions. Let us visit these tourist sites, right? As you visit these tourist sites, what you are doing indirectly is that you are giving yourself a lot of information, because we have a lot of tour operators who are ready to take you there. Right. When you get there, the tour guides will also educate you more. So go to the various tourist sites and attractions and help grow Ghana's tourism. Don't forget that is the See Ghana, the Eat Ghana. Let us eat our local food. Abobitadi.
Yeah. Have you taken some before?
Yeah, my brother, I tell you. What a meal, my brother. What? I tell you, the way I love it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, akple. With akple.
You've taken that one before?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Right. So let us eat our local food. Fufu, ampesi, kontomire, all these local foods. Actually, the GTA will be having Taste 69 at 69. Last year we did Taste 68 at 68. This year we are doing Taste 69 at 69. Do you know what it means?
No, please.
We are going to cook 69 different dishes across the whole 16 regions of Ghana.
69
different dishes.
Okay.
And it's a huge, we usually do it at the Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. Last year it was Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park. This year definitely to be there.
Okay.
We are cooking a large number of foods, local foods. So we want Ghanaians to also eat our local food. Okay. Feel Ghana. Feel Ghana has to do with, let us play our local music. I was very happy when you played Adode Tito, my own brother, and then also Tumfo. Yeah. This is the way to go. Let us play our local content. That is it. If not possible, let's do 100%. Right. Let's do 100%. Don't forget, High Life has been accepted by UNESCO as an intangible cultural heritage. This is big for Ghana.
Accepted?
Kente, yes, accepted.
Whoa.
It's accepted. Kente is also an intangible cultural heritage for Ghana. So we have two. We have two major of our stuff that
UNESCO?
That are UNESCO accredited.
Okay.
Kente and then High Life.
Wow.
So it is up to us to make meaning out of it. Right. I'm sure it won't be long. Fugu will also become part of it.
Well,
I'm telling you. It wouldn't be long. So, and then also the See Ghana, the Eat Ghana, the Wear Ghana, and then the Feel Ghana. The Wear Ghana, there's a lot of local products.
Yeah.
Let's wear them. Okay. Let's wear the bees. Right. Let's appreciate our heritage. Let's appreciate our culture. So that one day, when we are somewhere, we'll be able to say that, oh, this is where we were, and this is now where we are.
All right, before I allow you to go, there's one key thing that I have seen in hotels offices and what have you. And I know you have a personal relationship with this man I'm about to talk about, Mr. Joe Osai.
Right.
Who put up a very iconic picture over 2 decades now and beyond. It has been trending.
Right.
Now, when Ghana Month was about to start, a lot of conversation have been generated from it, where there's this beautiful Akwaba portrait that you see a beautiful endowed lady, Kevi, holding our Ghanaian port, you know, dressed in the Kente outfit and all that. Now, you go to other offices, big offices, and you see all these things. What does that mean to you and means to Ghanaians to be propagating or, you know, putting Ghana on the map? What does it mean to you as GTA or Deputy Director for GTA?
For us, it means a lot. Why would I say this? It means a lot because when I was young, I was seeing the Akwaba portrait all over the country.
Okay.
Right. Even when our uncles and aunties travel and they come back, they buy it and take it out there. Right. This is our culture.
Okay.
Right. You see how the lady is clad in her kente. Right. Yeah. Holding the local pot. I would always say that love brewed in the African pot.
That's right.
You get it? Yeah. Very beautiful. Right. So with that, for us at the Tourism Authority, this is something that it is very iconic. That is why with the Akwaba Festival that is ongoing, that will be ongoing from the 17th of March. The Tourism Authority is a partner.
Okay.
We are a partner. The Creative Arts Agency is also a partner. The reason is that we see it to be very iconic. We see it that this is something that needs to be projected out there. Right. The Ministry of Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, the Ghana Tourism Authority, the Creative Arts Agency is promoting the Akwaba Festival together. Why are we promoting it? It is because it has elements of heritage and culture. Which, of course, if you look at the portrait in itself, the portrait in itself has led to a number of projects like the Akwaba Festival, the Miss Akwaba.
Yeah.
Right. All these are initiatives that are helping to push the domestic marketing campaigns. Do you get it? With the Akwaba Festival, what I know is that it is going to be held at the Good Park, which of course is going to bring a lot of artisans. A lot of artisans are going to come there. Right. This Akwaba portrait will be there. A lot of people will buy. As they buy, it helps Ghana to be put on the map. Don't forget, when tourists buy these things and they take it out there, what happens is that Ghana is being sold automatically. As Ghana is being sold automatically, we have them coming into the country. When they come, what happens is that they invest into the local economy. After the investment, they get jobs and employment. And then also foreign exchange, redistribution of income. That is how come you realize that tourism is contributing a lot to the local economy. Last year, I know it was held at the National Theatre, the Akwaba Festival. And the portrait in itself, they are usually when the ministry, the GTA, when we are traveling out there, we usually take some of these portraits along just to be able to show out there. We have a number of fairs and exhibitions that we undertake externally, that is internationally. Recently, we have about some number of our people in Germany, ITB. Right, they are there showcasing Ghana to the rest of the world, so that people would understand and know that Ghana is doing a great job. So this is something that for us at the Tourism Authority, it is something that anyone who is doing something private that has to do with promotion of our country, we promote it. So we say it is public-private partnership, right? We, the public service, we are a public institution. The private person brings an initiative. We embrace it and move with the person and make sure that we promote and market it out there, just to make sure that Ghana's name becomes iconic.
Thank you so much for coming out on the show. Is there something you want to say to Ghanaian citizens, and also some special people you want to say shout outs to before we run it out?
Yeah, one thing I want to say is that to Ghanaians, we are a people of diverse culture and heritage. Let us continue to embrace it. Let us embrace anything that we do. We should put it at the back of our minds that as a people we have one common destiny. Our destiny always is embraced in the fact that we as a people are one people that believe in ourselves. Let us believe in ourselves. Let us patronize made in Ghana products. Let us continue to promote the domestic marketing campaigns of the authority. That is the See Ghana, the Eat Ghana, the Wear Ghana, and then the Feel Ghana. Of course, during the year of return, beyond the return, and now Black Star Experience, which is government's flagship program. Let us continue to promote the Black Star Experience. Any event which is brought by the Black Star Experience, let us promote it. Akwaba Festival is part of the Black Star Experience. Shout out to Mr. Joe Osai, the CEO of Akwaba Festival. Shout out to our Honorable Minister for Tourism, Culture and Creative Arts, Honorable Abla Jifa Gomashi. And also our Chief Executive, Mrs. Mami Fawajoto, our board chairman and board members, and also our stakeholders, not forgetting the tour operators and also the tour guides, the traditional caterers, the hotels association. All these people are very, very important. But more especially also to my wife, Mrs. Sharon Kusi. God bless you.
God bless you so much for coming. And anytime at all we call upon you, we know that you grace us and also make us understand things on GTA and beyond. Thank you so much for doing this with me. Ladies and gentlemen, before we go to quick commercial break, it's time for us to do birthday. So let's have this one quick, do the birthday, and we call it a day. Don't go anywhere, just take a stay. We'll be back.
Birthday, yeah, my friend. Yeah. One more year on them. Yeah. Go on, one vibe. Give thanks for life. Next year we're doing it again. Yeah. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. Yeah. One more year on them. Yeah. Go on, one vibe. Give thanks for life. Next year we're doing it again. Yeah. Happy birthday, yeah, my friend. Yeah. One more year on them. Yeah. Go on, one vibe. Give thanks.
All right, so welcome back. This is another beautiful, segment that I love so much. Anytime, any day on the Groove Zone, where we get the chance to celebrate people winning and people that are also celebrating their birthday. So we have some few people here to celebrate on the show campaign today. Now, the first one actually says that to my precious daughter, Tekia Musa Yaba, aka Kiki Star, you are a miracle that never ceases to amaze me. You make every day brighter. My sweet girl, may your birthday bring you the same happiness you brought into my life and since the day you were born. I love you so much, daughter. Happiest birthday to you, my love, from your mother, Mary Otubia Etoa, inside the United States of America. Happy birthday to you, Kiki Star, wherever you are. And the next one here also says that happy birthday to my G, all the way from Gollywood, batch 7. Bro, enjoy your day to the fullest. You've been an amazing brother. Do have a wonderful day. And then to the very last one here says that special birthday wish from boyfriend, your boyfriend, Mr. Jonas Wingy. Yeah, to you, Janet. May God bless you for being a blessing to me. Enjoy your day to the fullest. And remember, I love you so much. So happy special birthday to you, Janet. This is coming out from your boyfriend, Jonas Wingy. And may you have a fruitful day. God bless you so much for being a blessing to us. And thanks everyone for tuning in, for watching us live. We want to say God bless you so much. Special thanks to my team holding us down 24/7, and of course director, God bless you for holding us down 24/7. In fact, we just cannot thank everybody. We live in our deputy director, Mr. Atakakra Kofi Kusi, anyhow you might want to call it. Thank you so much for coming to support us this afternoon. Yes, the agenda is Wear Ghana, Eat Ghana, Celebrate Ghana, Smell Ghana, Walk Ghana. Anything you do, there should be Ghana in it. So yes, indeed, if you don't have any outfit that signify or that portray Ghanaian, culture and heritage, please do well and visit the market and get something for yourself so you can actually depict Ghana anywhere you are. Thank you so much for joining. But make sure you live a life you want to live. Don't live a life on another man's opinion, because you are your own opinion. You want to say something quick before we go?
Otunfo has a song. I drink Ghana. I eat Ghana. Cause I'm from Ghana.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're leaving that song with you right now. Where you eat Ghana, you wear Ghana, you drink Ghana from Otunfo. He will be in the studio, God willing, on Monday to have interaction. See you tomorrow.
Wow. Music on the beat.
Yeah. Nana Otunfo.